What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival. In the last video, we took on San Diego State. Had no issues whatsoever there, especially on defense. Rocky Hines put on a clinic. I think he had 7 total touchdowns. Just a great game overall. I guess it's a good example as any this season as how to run the funny gun. I think we was able to score a touchdown on every one of our concepts. Today we're taking on Air Force. This is going to be a different challenge. We had no problem with them last season. Hopefully that'll stay the same today. They're 1-3. They're not playing well, but they got the funky triple option offense. Hopefully we can take care of business with that today. We're 17th in the country. And if you look at our stats, we are, I'll be honest, I know we're playing in the Mountain West Conference. It's not a big Power 5 conference, but those are about as good as stats as I put together in one season in the the worst stat is 12th in the country at passing offense. That's insane. Especially at the non-Power 5 level, the Group of 5 level, that's probably the best I've ever done across the board. Pretty wild. Okay, it's a home game. We should have a recruit or two ready to take a visit. So we're going to have, we can look here, we're down to about 6 guys or so. This fullback, we were in his top, I think we were number 1 at one point, weren't we? It says we didn't move up at all, yet we're like 3rd. So maybe we need to move some points up on him. We don't have any more points to give out. Let me look here, see if there's any negative pitches. Still good shape for this quarterback. We've never had to do more than 15 points for him. This quarterback, we're in his top 5. We're number 1. Same with this quarterback as well. Really good shape for him. The guard is ready for a visit. Let's have him visit today. We don't know anything about him, though. Early playing time is the only thing he doesn't care about. We'll do USC, Colorado, UNLV. Let's just do location for now. I think we're going to get him regardless. If we win, it'll help. The tackle, he still can't make up his mind on his top 5, yet we're still on his list somehow. Looks like we got left is this wide receiver. We may not make his top 3, but we got 20 points on him, so it makes me wonder. We didn't move up, we didn't move down. I mean, I can keep the points there for now. We all just kind of stayed put. Nobody went up or anything. I guess I'll just leave everything as is, and we'll see what we'll do after. I'm guessing this wide receiver will probably take me out of his top 3. And I don't know about this fullback either, but we'll leave him as is. I'd rather put more points in the wide receiver than the fullback. Wide receiver is more important. So we'll leave all that as is. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 is not a big deal for us right now. Heisman watch. I'm guessing Rocky Hines moved on this list. And sure enough, he did. He's number 1. He went from not being on the top 5 to number 1 for the week. 22 total touchdowns right now. Again, when you have a 7-touchdown game, that's going to help. But he's just putting up some solid numbers, so the funny gun is treating him kindly. Players of the week, I've got he made National Player of the Week. We can check that. He did. I figured 7 touchdowns. He's going to get nominated for something. 17 to 22, that's just about a near perfect game for him. Conference standings, we can look at that in the preview of the game. There's not much else to look at. Yes, let's go to our roster. I almost forgot to do this. Let's see if anybody's moved up during the season. It looks like Rockies went up a couple. Quarterback. Okay. Torrey Coleman. Halfback. Never plays. So why did he get 2 points? I'm guessing it's special teams. Just a guess. He's about to overthrow Peoples there. Really close to doing it. Nothing of fullback. Okay, receiver. Johnson and Williams, they play a ton. I understand them going up a couple points. But St. Preux and Anderson, they're moving up for whatever reason. Again, these were guys I did not recruit, so we don't know what their potential is, but I'm guessing they're playing on special teams in some way. Tight end, again, Lewis, and I don't know just because he's so bad, he's went up 3, but again, he's went up 3. I'll have to go back outside of this video and check to see if any of them are actually playing on special teams in any way. Nothing to tackle, couple guards, but they're starting. They're playing the entire time, so that's to be expected. The center, I'm just making sure that none of these are freshmen here. Defensive end, Welter, he starts. So I can see him going up a couple there. Let's see. Linebacker Pattinson. He starts. Butler. True freshman. I'll have to go back and look at I didn't write them down. I have to go back and look at the Dynasty or the recruiting video. He's already went up a couple. I'm guessing that means it's due to special teams. I don't know. Middle linebacker, nothing there. Another good example. Redshirt sophomore Jeff Brown. It's went up a couple. I'm guessing he's on special teams somehow. Winterquist. This guy is going to have to start for me. I need to change that right now before I forget. He doesn't have as much speed, but his awareness is much better than Talley's or Whitehead, who's been starting. Whitehead isn't going up whatsoever, and Winterquist is, so it looks like I'll probably just make the switch. I don't remember Whitehead doing much of anything this season, so I don't mind making that change. Another good example, strong safety, third stringer. It's going up a couple for whatever reason. Makes you wonder. Also, Staggs is my starter. Oh, I got him redshirt, and that's why. Okay. Kicker, punter. So let's go to depth chart. We'll go to free safety. And let's put in Wonderquist. Let's see if he does some damage for us today. All right, let's go ahead and take on Air Force. I could see somebody get in trouble. Well, maybe not today. We got a prospect coming in. I like to win it, but so we'll see how that goes. Nope, no problems there. Still down a player. They're not. Looks like they got a three-headed monster on offense, but that don't mean anything. Hopefully we'll have some pretty weather. We pretty much had good weather. I guess just because of where we're located. We're in the desert. I'm sure they got that feature in the game somehow where it just kind of knows geography. You know, if you're up in Michigan, you'll probably get more snow than usual or whatever compared to Las Vegas. We're going to run a lot of one high because we're going to run the ball lots, do a lot of underfront. Utah's undefeated, having a pretty good season. Looking forward to that game down the road. Bo Bell. I think Bo is his first name. I keep calling him Bo. He's having a really good season. Good move from linebacker to defensive end.
I agree with you on this one.
Picking us to win. Alrighty. We want the ball second half. The wind is steady. Don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's check out their roster. Carney, impact quarterback. It's going to be interesting. Halfbacks, they're just okay. Receivers, not a whole lot there. 82, 78, 76, 76, 76. Just your average line, but they're small. I mean, look at this tackle. 256 pounds. Might as well be playing tight end. I forgot what defense they run. Maybe a 3-4. Impact defensive tackle. So there's not many defense tackles at all, which tells me I'm pretty sure it's a 3-4. Could be a 3-3-5. 76, 80, 70. Not much of the corners. You got an impact free safety, but he's the backup, so it makes you wonder if he's going to play it at all. Not much of strong safety. So we're going to run our offense. Nothing's going to change with that. And they got terrible special teams. At least at the kicking spots. All right, let's get this show on the road. Good kick starting out.
Thompson takes it at the 4.
It's a good stop there. And like I said before, we're going to do a lot of one high. Just keep everything in front of us and hope for the best. I took a wrong angle.
And they make the stop. Picked up
That play hardly works when I run it. Usually your guard gets pushed back. There's Denton apparently. Of course, I ran an underfront on it.
the rest of the nation. Yeah, they sure are struggling, and they have a good team to have him up, brought down. He got a really
Pick
nice
up another
game
first.
run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right.
Yeah, we'll flip that.
I could run through those holes.
Get the deep safety. Somebody get stopped. Fumble. Somebody get it. Dang it.
Recovery. The offense will keep possession.
That would have been nice to have.
by the running back.
It's a
We'll
good
just
thing
run the same
we
play,
can't
that's fine.
afford a turnover right now.
2nd and 7
Let's
coming up
see.
here. Ball right around midfield. Kendrick on the inside of the cross. There's a miss.
Oh, come on. Get a stop. All right, 3rd and 3-ish.
He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5.
We're going 3 wide, but I'm still going 4-3.
3rd and 2. And this is the
I fully expect him to run it.
3 wide outs here. Carney pitches out to the right.
That's a first down.
There's an opening. And down he goes.
I'm having to make all the tackles, and I shouldn't have to.
You know, when we talked to the coach yesterday, he said they were going to run it over, up,
I may mix in some quarters if one high. It's just not going to work at all.
The D-line shifts over.
Oh, that he should have stopped about that. It's gone. Dang it, 6 points. Well, that was easy. Had no issues there.
Offense is back looking in for the score.
We'll try some quarters in the next drive.
Designed and well executed. It can't get much better than that.
My defensive line can't get off their blocks. That's kind of what I gathered from that first drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now
I ain't too worried about that yet.
drive summary.
Ask me here in about another 30 minutes.
Swoops. Looks ready to kick this one off.
If they're going to run a lot of odd fronts, I can do more dive than usual, but I don't have the halfback to really run dive.
Anderson fields it in the
I probably could have took that out.
the offense come out of
Jackson's not the biggest guy in the world, so I'm really not a big fan of trying to get him going in between the tackles. They're 3-3-5. Okay. I'd love to run some dive, but
the Rebel go with the I formation. Option to the right. He laterals the ball.
not a whole lot there.
A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Oh, let's go with Ralph. We're going zone.
Ball on their own 22.
This may be kind of weird going up against this defense.
Hines drops to throw. He's looking. Throws to the middle.
Just not a good throw. Not a good throw at all.
Able to break up the
I had plenty of time to throw, though.
Makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky.
We're going dime, zone.
3rd and 8.
It's not going to be going to Wheaton.
42-yard line. UNLV runs to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Over the middle. His receiver.
Pick up the first there. We can run some slam from dime or from ace
10. Ball on the
spread. We're going man the right corner, right nickels blitzing. I want to get this impact guy out of the way, so let's go
goes with
here.
the ace set here.
And we'll just go to the outside.
Brought down. And
Good play by Jackson.
that was a great job by that.
Let's run some corkers.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And
We're
also,
going zone.
nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot
could
of
get
credit
interesting.
to the offensive line.
Drops back to pass. Across the
There we go. Saw a big hole open over the middle, so
Nice decision.
we can look at that.
Not only was it good to
I couldn't even. They went cover 3. I just was looking over the center and see if there was a big hole right there, and there definitely was. You can see, look at. I mean, both of my drag routes were wide open. Pick up the first. We can try. Let's go corners from here. They're going zone. Probably just play this one safe. I threw that off my back foot. Didn't mean to do that. I could feel that one. Let's do speed option. I forget that I have that.
So it's 2nd and 10.
I've been doing so much power this year.
UNLV sets up in the eye.
Let's just go this way.
And he
I'll just let him get the first himself. Might as well.
That was a spectacular.
Second and 10. Let's just stay in that formation.
Like that play was going nowhere.
Let's go
This
double
quarterback
cross.
made the right choice by holding on.
Basically fork for us. We're going zone.
Play there by the QB.
The Rebels line up in an I formation.
Ooh, I'm kind of feeling the heat. We're just going to run it.
And now he's going to improvise. They'll bring him down.
That defense is throwing me off a little bit, so I was hesitant to make that throw.
Downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like
Second and
the throw,
3.
But those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Well, let's just do corkers from 5 wide. We're going
Sounds. Good defense.
man. I'm on the 11. It's almost fade out time. Let's see what that safety does. He's coming down.
Lined up here. Hines set to
And let's just go. Oh, a terrible throw. Come on.
He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
He definitely had him. I don't trust him on the curl. Let's just run it, and we'll
11 yards
work
out.
off of that. We're going 5-2.
Jackson wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him.
Let's just get a touchdown. Might as well. We'll make it work. Get us 6 points out of that. Helps to have a guy that can run the ball a little bit with the quarterback, but I still am looking forward to having a quarterback that can really throw it with some great accuracy, who may not have as great legs, and see how I do with it. I'm sure I'll do fine, but it is nice to have somebody who can escape the pocket.
UNLV to kick this one off. Thompson and number 8
And it's obvious his accuracy's been good enough
kicks it off.
to make most of the throws this season.
Takes it to the 4. Oh, what a move. Hardly
All right, we can try some quarters.
they took it in for 6.
With no further than the guys up front, they created some huge holes to run through.
We'll do an over front and see if that does anything.
The middle.
Pick up 5. That was an easy 5 for him.
6 yards there. by
6
the
yards.
quarterback.
They got a hanging tight end, so I don't mind doing the 1 high for
Second and
those.
4 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. They shift on the defensive line. Carney gives it up the
Get
middle.
him. Somebody get him.
Bell brings
3rd
it
and
down for a
6.
loss. Boy, he is one big guy down there.
3rd and 7. Oh gosh, we'll go quarters. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. I can easily see him just running it. They're going gun or flex bone normal.
Carney back to back. Steps up in the pocket.
Intercept that. Good defense. Ooh, almost picked off. Okay, we'll take it. I didn't know what they was going to do there, so I just went with the most basic play I knew that can mostly cover everything. And it worked out. So that's 1 possession gained. We'd like to take advantage of it with a score.
It's off, and it is.
Ooh, we may be able to do some damage on the left. Let's go, Peoples. Nobody's going to get caught. That was a quick rundown.
Heading back out onto the field.
All right, we're on the left hash.
Turn this drive into another touchdown.
Let's go with some Lonnie. They're going man.
At the 24.
So they got their impact free safety as a nickelback. That's interesting.
Hines with 4 wide receivers. Hines to the air on first down.
Good throw.
Throws it to the outside.
Good throw. They went cover 0. Could have went to the post, but I wanted to go to the corner.
Great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Let's see. What haven't we called? Well, let's do some play action. See how they handle it. They're going man. They're going nickel. I'm okay with that. He's coming down.
Defense.
I may just have him go deep. They're going cover 0.
Hines still has it. Wants it all. Going
See if he can get over the top. Oh, just no. A little too much. It was a good try, though.
I don't know too many
2nd and 10.
guys play football, so maybe he should
Let's
aim
go
for it
with-
next time.
Let's do speed option from
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
split
Ball on the
or
37.
pro, whatever you want to call it.
I wouldn't try anything tricky on
Let's do that. Let's get my fullback to block over here. There we go. Pick up the first there.
Himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love
pitch it.
Let's do a slam with Jackson. They're going zone.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
Probably go right.
One man back to you. Jackson on the handoff.
Just. I didn't get the first. I was kind of waiting for my blocks. I got a little too patient on that one. 2nd and 1. I'd love to do curl flat in this situation, but I just don't trust Hines with the curl. So I want to go back to this one. Let's go back to fork. We're going zone, and we're doing that.
UNLV sets up in the eye.
Ooh, no, throw it away. Dang it. Somebody came through real easily. I had no chance to get that one off. Okay, 3rd and 14. What yard am I on? I may want to try. I'm on the 49. We can try to get the first down now. We'll go back to 5 semi. They're going man on this one. Good throw. Didn't get the first. 4th and 1. We're going to try to run the ball. We'll get with Jackson. They're going man. We're going to go right.
The Rebels come out in the ace formation.
Nope. No blocking whatsoever. Came right on through.
Well, they'll turn it over on down.
I mean, not one single guy came through or got that block. But what do you, I mean, we can go back and look at that. The guard just didn't pick him up. I don't know. Right, yeah. They just brought an extra guy. What do you do? Okay. Ooh, no, let's go back. That's not what I want.
This offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, come on. Pick up the first.
He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can.
Let's go one high.
He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
They shift on their defense.
Ooh, I don't know why I'm shifting, man. We'll leave it as is. See what happens. It's a good stop there. We'll take that. That was needed. 2nd and 15. I'm going to do another one high. I fully expect them to run it. We'll probably just need to do under fronts, regardless of their set. Like, this kind of worries me here. They can easily run to the right, probably pick up some yardage, but they're going to do that. Fumble, get it! Big play by Pattinson. A sack fumble. Strip sack, sack fumble, whatever you want to call it. That was an awesome play. We got to take advantage of that. So let's go. I'm not going to go play action. Let's just go to corners. We're going zone. We're doing that.
UNLV lines up with a split back.
A weird shift.
Drops back on first down.
Got a few yards out of it, not a whole lot.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked.
Let's go back to speed option.
Should have found somebody
We're going man.
It's 2nd down and 8.
I may go left. We can still try it. We'll try it. Don't use the speed button though. There we go. Didn't know if he was going to pick him up or not, but good play there. Now we are on like we're within the 10-yard line, so we're definitely going to go fade out.
Once he saw that hole, he turned it upfield and left everybody in the dust.
Just going man.
And since we're in the red zone,
This kind of worries me. I don't know what that other one. We're going to try it anyways. I don't know what that safety's going to do over there, but oh, that ain't good. That's not what we want. Double teamed. 6-yard line. Let's do option. Yeah, and they decided to go dime on it, which is fine. Doing that. We'll just cut up field. We're going to let Hines just run it. I mean, that's what they're giving us. All right, well, at least we finally took advantage of a turnover. Get the extra point, and now we'll get back on defense. Hey, as long as we can keep forcing turnovers, then I'll be happy. Otherwise, we're not really stopping them much. I think we've forced one punt. That's about it. They've had one really good drive. I'm sure they'll probably have a couple more. Oh, somebody stop that. Come on. It could be a face mask. Ooh, that was close. And they're going one high. They're probably going to go flex bone tight. They're loving that wing back around play, or whatever you want to call it. They've called that a ton.
It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Do an under front. Get my deep safety in the middle of the field.
Setting up the play action. He's looking. Fires deep down the right side.
Oh, crap. I completely botched that. I should have just swatted it down, but I just completely missed it. That was my bad. Oh, okay. Let's go back and call this again.
Ball on the 28.
I could have been in position. I just wasn't. Or wasn't it whatsoever.
Everything they can just to call the plays, and right now they're not having much luck at all.
Oh, wing back around. Oh, we even got to him. Bale came through. Still going to go with one high.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 30.
Ooh, let's do that.
Shifts over.
I'm going to treat that A back as a tight end. Let's see if that does anything.
On the give.
Good stop there.
2-yard carry by the fullback.
Now, 3rd and 10. We can try Cloud. You would think they're going to throw here.
This is the 5th play of this.
I'm going to go after this guy. Now, he'll probably run out with it.
The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. Carney steps back to back.
Yep.
And now he's going to run.
Ah, did he get it? 4th and inches. Let's just do a goal line man and see what happens.
They shift on their defensive front.
This may be a disaster. This may not work. I don't know what's going to happen. I wasn't expecting them to go. I figured they was going to go field goal. Touchdown. Dang it. It was going to be an all or nothing ordeal. Okay. I thought they was going to go goal line there, or goal line offense, the formation. I probably should have called a timeout on that one. No big deal. Okay, we got a minute and a half. I'd like to score a touchdown here and then get the ball back and start the second half and go up 2 scores.
Airport lines up for the kickoff. Anderson and People set to return. He kicks it. People fields it at the 3.
No space whatsoever to navigate. We need to get down the field a little bit, so let's do... let's do Lonnie. We're going man. And I think they're bringing both guys. So, ooh, and they are. Let's see.
UNLV comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
Let's do that.
Hines back to pass. This one's thrown deep over the middle.
Nope, intercepted. Just overthrown. Minute 28. I don't want them to have any time to do anything, so let's try.
Very hard with his coach.
Let's run the ball.
I'm
I'm afraid if I don't convert, then they'll just call timeouts and get the ball back, and we don't want that.
The Rebels line up in an I formation. They'll run the option. They'll bring him down about 5 yards.
I'm going to let the clock roll. I'm just going to see what happens. We're going to run it again.
3rd and 5.
I just don't think I'm in a good position just to try to get a first. Nor throw it and get complete, and they'll just call a timeout. I don't want to do that. They're spreading out. So, and if we convert, then we still got like a solid minute to get down the field. As such. All right, we got a first down. We didn't have to waste a timeout. So let's go. Let's go back to 5 semi. We're going zone.
And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
Nobody's open. Oh, he is. Big time. That threw me off a little bit. I don't know what defense they were calling. They weren't rushing anybody. They went cover 2. But they went with their 2 strong. They went with the safety? No, they went with their corners. That's the cover 2. See the free safety come up. That's what threw me off. So I stopped looking at the safeties after that. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to run out here. Then I noticed how open my post route was. So I just threw it as hard as I could. Where are we at? We're on the 27. 50-yard line. Let's go. Let's go corners again. We're going man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
I don't know what that safety's going to do.
They line up with split back. Drops back to pass. Look.
I was fixing to get sacked. Had to throw that one a little quick.
Yep, they brought the house. And it was all they could do to get the ball out of there.
Let's go to Corkers. They're going man this time.
The 6th play of this drive.
I'd love to go to like Williams. He'll have more room to work with. Depends on what that safety was. Let's see. He's doing bad.
He's looking. Throws it to the outside.
Get that. Nice. Williams, 6 points. Great throw. The wind covers 0 from what I could tell. And I just threw it as high as I could, basically. Making it hard for any quarterback to make that play. They're going to have to be like 6'5" in order to tap that. Tap the ball away. That's why I like to have tall corners for situations like that, but they're hard to get. But they're out there, though. All right, they got 33 seconds. Their offense is moving on me pretty well. So it wouldn't shock me if they try to do something here. Let's try to get a stop and get to halftime.
Number 18, field to the goal line. Throws a stiff arm.
At least I took some time off. Let's do it one high.
Through the air on their way to that touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 29. The D-line shifts over. They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane.
So we'll stop it. I shouldn't have to be the one to make the tackle, but I feel like all my safeties are making the tackles. I'm glad I'm doing halfway decent in that department. Normally I'm not all that great in open field tackling. But so far, pretty solid. Almost like a little run and shoot motion in there. Got the first. I wasn't paying. I was looking too far back where I was. Calling timeouts. Let's just do quarters from here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You think they're going to throw? You think?
Right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Carney comes back on 1st down. Looking.
Oh gosh, good play. Didn't get out of bounds though.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
So we are in good shape. We don't have to make any changes.
The offense just executed, and the result.
Somebody's offsides over there.
He steps up. Looks.
Oh no, that ain't good. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. They're making a game of it. This may be the one game this year where we lose. You know, there's always the one that just, it's always a stickler. Right now our defense can't stop anything unless it's a turnover. That's the only hope we have. All right, we got 7 seconds. I'm not going to try to do anything crazy here unless we get an awesome return.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off.
Let's go, Peoples.
Fields it in the end zone.
4 seconds. We're going zone. It's 4 seconds. It's probably a bad idea.
With 3 wide receivers. Set to go to the air.
Good hit. Okay, that's the end of the quarter, or end of the half. tied up 21 all. We can look at the stats real quick. Just defensively, we're struggling. We don't know what to do. I mean, they're making plays in the passing game. Wasn't expecting that. We got to figure something out, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's get back to it. Unless we get the ball here. See if we can get our lead back. Maybe try to do something with Peoples here. Flag. Face mask. Come on, face mask. Thank you. 5 yards is good enough. We could try slam from a spread. They're doing nickel. Okay. Probably go left. Just back in. I think I got the first. Sure enough, I did. Let's do option. We're going zone. Probably be cutting up field. That's so. Good job by Hines. Still in the middle of the field. I'd like to. Let's run the same play. We're from normal. They're going man this time. Going nickel.
Good heads-up play there by the QB.
And they're doing that.
Line up in an I formation.
Looks like both safeties may be coming up. Good block there. Oh, the referee blocked him. Oh, no, he's hurt. No. Not what we wanted. Please, I mean, he's on a Heisman run. We do not need him getting hurt. Oh, 19-yard line. Let's go here. We're running the ball. Let's go play action. They're going zone, and we're doing that.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Gets the ball. No, they fake. Throws down.
Ooh, that could have been picked. That worried me a little. Let's go back to slam. Give the Jackson at least. We're going dime.
Ball on the 19. UNLV comes to
Do
the
that.
one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback.
Pick up the first. Just keep giving it to him. Might as well. On the 8. We can try fade out. We're going man. See that safety still over there. That worries me. I may pause him a little on this one. Oh, what a catch. You're taking a chance on that one. So against this defense, it's probably not a good idea to go over to him. You can see he's double teamed. They went cover 2, I guess. Either way, that's against that defense. It's probably not a good idea to run this play. He just went for the swat and it didn't work. Just like I tried to go for a swat earlier and it didn't work. So, well, we got the lead back. I feel like we've completed that fade out 4 or 5 times this year. About one a game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, UNLV 28, Air Force 21.
All right, defense. I'm not worried about the run game. I think we're doing okay there. It's just they're beating us on the deep ball. And our weakness on defense this season is our secondary, especially at free safety. Or at both safeties, actually. Just not as good as it was last year. And Winterquist, I think he's doing fine. He's just a little slow. An 82 free safety with speed at 82, it's hard to work with. But, I don't know. We'll see. Good hit there. By somebody, one of my linebackers. Stu Doggold. We haven't heard anything about Rocky. Maybe he's okay. We would have heard of something by now, I would have think. Ooh, let's do that. No. Oh, good defense by the corner or by the linebacker. I think he got a hand on it. Okay, we're going to try Cloud. Out for a quarter. Woo! Oh, breathe a sigh of relief. I'm going to do the We're going to do the safety valve here. Just I don't want this quarterback to run with it. Oh, that could have been picked. No big deal. Okay, Rocky's only out for a quarter. Very lucky there. Heisman campaign is still intact, so he'll be back. He may be out rest the game. I don't know. We'll see what if he comes in at all. Maybe the last drive or two of the fourth. Get a block right there. Ooh, he could have done something there. That was close. Okay, let's go. I'm going to keep doing some slam. I think we got a chance with it, with this odd front. They're going man. Let's see if Jackson can handle it. I got a few yards out of that. Let's do a toss play. We're going zone. Doing that.
UNLV goes with the ace set here. They'll run the option.
I tried to pitch it and wouldn't let me. Something happened. Okay.
Quarterback has to be more decisive than that.
Let's go 5 semi. We're going zone. Looks like this will be going to the post.
The Rebel line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws off bounds.
Ooh. Didn't get the first though. 4th and 2. We're going to do a toss. The slam didn't work last time it was 4th and 2. And to be honest, I don't trust Sartini on the curl. So we'll give the Jackson just enough. Phew. Pick up the first. That was a wild play. Let's go 5 wide. We haven't done that in a while. Let's go corners. We're going zone dime. I'd love to go to Kirkland here if they're going to give me time. They may not, though. Nope, ain't going to happen. This defensive end right here, he came through around the tackle. That's why I was going to go to my left a little bit to give this guy some time. I think I would have got sacked, though, so I think I made the right decision. Didn't pick up much, though. Got 4 out of it. We can stay here and go back to Corkers. We're going zone. I'd love to go to Jackson over the middle. That'd be nice. Nope, they're not going to give it to us. That almost got picked. It's 3rd and 1, so let's just play this smart. And let's just go halfback slam.
3rd and 1. This is the 7th play of this drive.
If it doesn't work, we'll just give it back to Jackson. We're doing that. I still want to go. There we go. Oh, good play by Jackson. Whew. Just give it to your impact player when in doubt. When in doubt, give it to 26. He's very small, but he's breaking tackles. It helps that he's an impact guy. If he didn't have the impact status, it'd be a little bit different. But I think he can handle slam now a little bit, even though he's so small. All right, 2-score lead. Let's get back on defense. Force a punt or a turnover. I'll take either one. It's a good kick, but he's going to take it out. Let's keep doing 1 high. I think it does a little bit better job than Quarters against the run. Oh, crap. He's gone. I just completely whiffed it. He got bounced off of him. Go back and look at this. Look. Jeez. Look at this. Bless it. That's the bad side of me trying to tackle on the open field. Sometimes it just don't work. So, let's move some guys around. He redeemed himself a little bit. Say they made that wing back around play work. It's such a struggle for me to get it work. You just got to have good Good push from your line.
The D-line
Let's do this.
shifts over.
And I completely botched that. This is going to be a... Ooh, we got lucky there. I was shifting guys around as soon as they snapped it. Let's do this.
About 12 yards out. The defensive line moves in tight. Smith.
Good hit. Kick a field goal, please. Please kick a field goal. Thank you.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the back,
You can have them all day.
somebody on your back, it really sends a message.
Swoops. Line up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. The kick is up. And it splits the upright. Let's take a glance.
Okay.
now. Pontiac drives
Up 11. I'm perfectly happy with that. They can have all the field goals they want. Let's get back on offense, and let's get a touchdown.
Air Force is ready to kick it away. Anderson and People deep to return. Decent kick. Looks to be returnable. Anderson fields it at the 2. They move
Not much there.
very
All right, we are on the right hash.
which ended with a touchdown.
I haven't called this play
Over
yet.
on the sideline trying to make some corrections. Let's see.
Let's go with Ralph from iNormal. We're going man.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
This will go to one of the receivers, depending on what the safeties do.
They line up in an eye.
Both safeties coming up.
Comes across the middle.
Good throw. Good throw. Had good blocking. Everything was good there. I could have went to either receiver. Both of them were considered cover zero beaters, but the post, you got more field to work with. Let's go back to Corkers. They're going zone dime. If they go cover 2, I'd love to go to the left. And they're not going to. We'll just go right there. Let's pick up the first. You can look here.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Saw a big... I saw him blitzing, so I knew I wasn't going to wait on a flag route to get open. So when somebody's blitzing, that means there's holes somewhere. And obviously there's a hole right over the middle. So I'll just go to that drag right there. Almost got swatted down. Pick up first.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Okay, that was a very productive third quarter.
35, Air Force.
Let's keep it up. Let's just stay here and run slam. Give it to Jackson.
It's first and 10.
We're going zone dime.
9-yard line.
We can go right.
The Rebels line up with 4 wide
There we
out.
go.
On the ground with the tailback.
Don't fumble it.
A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
2nd and 4. We can try. Let's do curl flats. Let's see if Sartini can handle it. We're going zone. He should be fine with this. We'll just give it to our tight end.
UNLV goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Looking. Short throw.
Terrible throw. I guess he can't handle it.
I know it's incomplete, but still. you've gotta
3rd and
be
4.
impressed with the zip that you put on that one.
He did
Let's
have
do
some
something really
heat on it.
safe. Let's go with Corkers from 5 wide.
It's 3rd down and 4.
We're going zone.
The 5th play of
Probably
the
play
drive.
this. We'll play it safe and give it to Jackson or Johnson.
Number 0.
I don't think we'll have enough time.
And looking to make something happen. Looks.
There we go. Pick up the first. Just enough.
He looks to be hurt down there.
Exactly what we needed. Let's go, since Sartini is still in there. We haven't called this play yet. Let's do counter from Pro Normal.
1st and 10.
We're going zone.
Drive.
Everybody and their brother shifting.
Formation here. They hand it off.
Get a block right there. Got a few yards out of it.
4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
I want to try a toss play with him.
It's 2nd down and 5
We're
to go.
going zone.
This is the 7th play of the current drive.
We'll probably go right.
The Rebels come out of the 8 formation. Now he pitches it. And they were lucky.
Sartini made a good pitch right at the last second. He was able to make the pitch before he got hit.
Except to the ball.
Lee, you're right.
On the 15. What can we do from the 15-yard line? Let's go.
A ton of running room there.
Let's go back to Corkers.
And since
We're going zone. I'd love for them to go cover 2 and me have enough time to make this throw. I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll try.
UNLV.
Nope, we're not going to do it. We'll go there. Oh, we got very lucky that didn't get picked. He dropped the pass and it bounced right to one of the defenders. Ugh, okay. Let's just stay here and run it, and we'll decide what to do on 3rd.
2nd and 10.
We're going man.
Play of this drive.
Doing that.
UNLV comes to the line, only one man in the back.
Get that impact guy out of the way. There we go.
And he's got the
Touchdown. Might as well just give it to him. Let him take it for us the rest of the way. You got to be careful on the dive at the goal line. I've had it fumbled before. If somebody hits you when you dive, very good chance you're going to fumble it. So, just food for thought. Okay, our lead has stretched to what I like. Oh, this may be a miss. Nope, he's going to get it.
And he tacks on the extra point.
We got an 18-point lead, if my math is correct, with less than 4 minutes to go in the game. So, defense has really played great the second half. Something happened, I don't know what, but they're doing their job finally. First half, it was abysmal.
Number 18 fields it at the 3.
Get him! Get him!
The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone on their last possession. But
I mean, I guess we'll go one high. It says 0 receivers. That's what it said.
This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really
Let's do
feeling it
that.
out there.
See what happens if you crunch him up. Good hit.
Behind the line. The D lineman wasn't letting
Yeah, we gave up under 200 yards today, but that's still not bad, to be honest. Going up against a triple option team, I'm okay with it.
Doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
Back to comes across the middle.
Overthrew it. We'll take it. So now it's 3rd and forever.
It's usually high, and that's something he's been working very
We'll try cloud. I'm a little worried about my safeties being able to handle this. I don't know if they have the speed, like especially Winderquist.
Nickel defense.
Can you handle that by himself where he's at over the deep middle?
Back to pass.
Get him! Sack!
Make the sack.
We'll break this play down. Normally, I like to go to the inside. You see me over here.
have a chance to make something.
Normally, I like to go to the inside, but it was obvious I had nowhere to go to the inside. So I'll go to the outside. I am pressing the R1 button to get off the tackle. If I would have had L1, it would have gone to the inside. So L left, R right. So I'm going to our right as you're viewing it from here. And made the right call on that one. Obviously, if I would have went inside, I wouldn't have done anything. All right, they're punting. That should do it unless something really goofy happens within the next 3 minutes.
The Falcons line up the punt. Smith punts it, and it's a good one.
Let's go, Peoples. Make a play. Get a block on that dude right there. Block right there. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, so close.
A lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game
Okay.
does the trick again.
We are. Let's go to Lonnie. We're going man dime.
The 50 as they start
I'd love to hit that corner route. I love hitting that corner route. It's awesome to watch when the receiver does his part on this. Hines is back in there. Oh, good throw. Hines is back in. I about got sacked, so my left tackle got blown up, and nobody picked him up after that, so I threw it just in time. But that's why I went so high. He got hit as soon as he threw it. Good throw, though. Right where it needed to be. Man.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a
Let's
first
go. Let's do corners.
First and 10.
We're going man.
Ball on the 25.
This can go to either corner. We can go to back all 5 routes just about.
When this quarterback's in the zone, is
Going one high. Nope. Not feeling it.
throws it to the outside.
That's good defense.
Oh, he
About got sacked. My left tackle got beat again. What is this? NCAA football 07 through 11? Look at the left tackle. Boom. That happens like every other play when you use jump to snap. I'm not going to get, that's a long story, but I'm not going to talk about that. But either way, my left tackle got blown up, so I had to get out of there. So let's just toss it
it's second down.
to Jackson. That way,
Ball on the 20.
Hines doesn't have to do anything here except toss it.
UNLV sets up in the eye.
And let's go this way.
Down.
That ain't bad. That's terrible.
Run the option and it almost
Somebody came through, obviously.
The football like that. The coach is calling
Let's
the
just go 5 semi. That's fine. We're going zone.
care of the football. They're very, very fortunate to get that one back.
They sure are. That one had turnover written all over it.
Somehow they're going with cover 2. What a throw. Man, what a throw. Did he get the first?
Convert third down, sweetheart.
He did. He got the first. I'm in the middle of the field. So I want to go back to Corkers. We're going zone. Please go cover 2 and give me some time. I'd love to go to one of the flags. Nope, they're doing that. Whatever that is. That ain't going to work. Let's throw that away. I'm fixing to get hit. And I did get hit.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush.
We'll just stay here and go slam.
Not letting the quarterback get comfortable.
We're going man. The nickelback is blitzing. Does that mean? No, he's not. Okay, good deal. We're going to go left. I should have went to the outside. Dang it. What yard am I on? I'm on the 10, 3rd and 6. We could try. Fade out. We're going man. He's the nickelback. No, they're double teaming him. Dang it. I don't trust him on the curl. So I'm going to call a timeout. Let the clock run a little bit. Again, I just don't trust Rocky on the curl. And my fade out is double teamed. So that's how you beat that defense or that play. Unless you got a quarterback that can handle the curl. Let's call that play again. We're going man. 5-2.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen.
Terrible throw. Oh, and he somehow. Okay. I thought he short-armed it big time. Somehow he got it in. I don't know. Somehow. Thankfully, that corner's not very tall. Awesome looking play right there. Love that fade out. I'm so glad I discovered that. The fun and gun would not be what it is if you didn't have the fade out somehow in this game. All right, game is over. Please stay around to the end of the video. See if we get that commitment from that guard. I'd like to have him commit so we can get his points off and put it on other people. So we'll take care of that at the end. Still got a couple minutes to go. That's a good kick. Take a knee. They'll still probably run it. Let's go here.
Carney is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now.
There's that around play again. They've called that a ton today. No, hardly any option. Have you noticed that? Hardly any option. You had a ton of just basic handoffs. That's so weird to see that. Oh, come on. Got the first there. Fullback's having a good day. 78 yards after contact. He's running all of our safeties over. They're probably going back to this same formation. Nope, they're going to flex boom slot. First down. Somehow that play is working all the... And I guess it's because I'm sliding over and their guard has nobody to block. You can go back and look at this. This play doesn't work because this guard gets pushed back all the time. At least when it happens to me. When I try to run it. But see, he was able to get an extra step. He had nobody directly in front of him, so he had a little extra step. So nobody's going to come through, and that play can work. Looks like they got a hanging tight end here.
The D-line shifts over.
Pick up 5 yards. I feel like to be honest, they're running a wing T offense. In the grand scheme of things, that's what they're running because they're not doing any option.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
So if you ever want to run the wing T in this game, this is probably the offense to do it. Just go a lot of flex bone and hand it off. I do a little pro normal, pro twins. That's sort of the same ilk. But it's possible. I've been playing this game for so long. I've learned one thing, if anything, and that is you can run about whatever you want in this game if you have enough imagination. Another handoff. Up the first. Fullback's having a field day out there.
first down.
First and 10.
They can do whatever they want. They're just not going to get in the end zone a ton. Just keep them out of the end zone is all that matters. Oh, Cole, look at this.
And he's taken down. A gain of 8.
How many broke tackles have they had today? Let's do this one. Let's do lightning gold.
Second and 2 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Let's flip it.
They better block that linebacker. He is
End around. Ah, somebody was there finally.
yards on this one.
To see the guard, you go back and look at this. Did the guard get pushed around? He got a good push on him somehow. I never see him get that good of a push hardly. It's always he gets pushed back. So when you can do that, you got all this space to work with. Of course, we had a guy sitting there waiting on him, but still. We'll just go one high. They're going to run it.
Offense faces another third down as they line it up. The D-line pinches down. They go with the option.
Oh, now they decide to go option. That's a good play.
He's all the way down.
I was trying to force a fumble, get between him and the. I was hoping he'd pitch and it didn't work.
You know, this is
1 second, they're going to call a timeout, try to do something here.
like almost had him.
Nope, they're going to let it go. All right, good game. Crazy, goofy. It's always goofy games when you're going up against an option type offense there, or wing T from what I can tell.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game.
Good news is number 8 is not seriously injured.
49, Air Force 24.
We can check some stats here. We had close to 500 yards. It's pretty good. Look at the balance, though. 27 to 30 on the pass run ratio. 234 yards rushing, 254 yards passing. That's pretty good. Hines, 11, had a lot of drop. No, we didn't have many drops. What did we have? Just, I guess, incompletions and whatnot. 2 touchdowns, but he didn't have any picks. That's the big thing. And I thought Sartini done pretty good. 7 to 10 coming in, backing up. Jackson, it was his show today for sure. Picked up a couple touchdowns there. Let's see who picked up the receptions. Johnson, Wheaton, and Kirkland. 2 touchdowns for Johnson today. Williams had 1 off one of the fade outs, if I'm not mistaken. Defense Staggs. Strong safety does not need to be your leading tackler. And he won it by a mile. Okay. Let's get out of here and let's simulate the rest of the week and let's see if we can pick up that commitment from that guard. Hines still ended up with 4 touchdowns. And he missed half the game. All right, it's doing its thing. Let's see what happens. Super excited. Also, while we're doing this, I updated the sliders and settings page on my website. I'll try not to forget to leave a link in the description below the video. Instead of just typing a lot of that stuff out, I just took pictures of all of my settings. And you can look at it from there. So I think that'd be a nice little visual. Instead of you trying to look at the text and see where that's at, you can look at exactly what it looks like on my screen and you can replicate it or do whatever you want to with it. But that's a little experiment I've been trying, is doing some more visuals, more images, instead of just typing stuff out all the time. All right, the guard committed, Clint Davis out of Walnut Creek, California. 6'6", 344. He's a hoss. Hopefully he can push some guys around for the next 4 years. Now we can quickly go to recruiting. And we'll look at this at the beginning of the next video. We got 15 points to play with. And we're down to 5 guys. We moved up for this fullback, so I don't know if it's worth putting any points on him. The cornerback, he's ready to take a visit. We'll have UCLA game probably. Let me look at that. 20, yeah, we'll do UCLA. We're in good shape with this quarterback. Good shape for this quarterback. We're number 1, so there's no point putting any more points on him. Let's do UCLA. We're moving up for the wide receiver. So, we are not in first place for this guy, so let's do 20. We're not in first place for this guy. Let's do another 5 here. And let's do 5 for the... yes, let's just go ahead and do that. These are the 2 we're still kind of worried about. The other 3, the corner, the quarterback, and the other quarterback, we're in good shape for all of them. We're kind of tied for this one. Let me do 20. Do 20 for them. There we go. Okay, good deal. Come on back. We'll take on somebody at Utah. This is probably our biggest game of the conference schedule. Should be a lot of fun. And I'll talk to you later.